we finally got a smidgen of details today about new Halloween Horror Nights 2025 food. We didn't get everything, but Universal Orlando did drop an article on the Today Show website. I think it has like 19 food items from all throughout the park. So I'm going to go over it with you guys right after this. Hello once again, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Like I said, I know everybody's been chomping at the bit to get some food details about Halloween Horror Nights 2025, HHN 34, whatever you want to call it. But we did get 19 food items today from Universal. It was posted on the Today Show. I'm going to bring up the website here. Give me 1 second, and we're going to go over each and every food item and what it's based on. All right, so here we go. As you can see, this was shared on the Today Show website, today.com. I will be posting this article in the description in this video so you guys can check it out for yourself. But I did kind of want to take a brief moment and go over some of the food that is available at Halloween Horror Nights. This is, I think, pretty much exclusively Orlando. I don't think there's anything. I mean, some of the stuff may be available in Hollywood, but from what I saw, everything was listed as Halloween Horror Nights here in Orlando. So let's dive in, shall we? First things up here, located at the Fallout food booth, are Yum Yum deviled eggs. They are described as coconut panna cotta eggs stuffed with bright yellow pineapple whipped ganache, and it is sprinkled with tahini seasoning. So these sound interesting. I'm not a big deviled eggs person, but, you know, to each their own. Next up, over at the Terrifier booth, which, as you guys know, it looks like there's going to be two Terrifier themed food booth. There's a clown one, then obviously you got the Clown Cafe. But at one of them is going to be the Clown Cafe Bloody Popcorn. It is described as crunchy popcorn chicken, pepperoni and marinara quote blood sauce, topped with Parmesan cheese. So it almost sounds like chicken parm popcorn chicken. All right, up next is elotes, which is street corn pretty much. It says this grilled corn on a husk comes with your choice of garnish. Cotija. Fair warning, my food and probably some of the drinks that we're going to be looking at, pronunciations are god-awful, and I apologize in advance. It says this piece of corn you're going to be able to get at the Jason food booth, topped with your choice of garnish, cotija, cheese, tahini, or crushed Flamin' Hot Cheetos. The Flamin' Hot Cheetos thing going on there as well. Then over at the WWE Presents the Horrors of the Wyatt 6 food booth, you're going to have the Huskus Muscle Man Slop, which is described as beef sloppy joe, jalapeno bacon, dill pickle chips, and cheese sauce. Ooh, that sounds like a lot. Moving on, over at the El Artista, a Spanish haunting food booth. I'm not quite sure where this food booth is going to be. A lot of years, the Cafe La Bomba has been the Spanish-themed food booth. Day of the Dead food booth, so I'm wondering if it'll be there, but they're going to have some churros there themed to El Artista, a Spanish haunting. It says comes with 3 dipping sauce, dulce de leche, raspberry jam, and Bavarian cream. And then moving on, over at the Cursed Carnival, I think this is the other Terrifier food booth next to the Clown Cafe, the one that's got the giant clown face that almost looks like Jack the Clown. This is Death by a Cheese Stick, and this is at the Cursed Carnival food booth. It says it's a mozzarella cheese stick, comes with a spicy marinara sauce. Simple, tasty, and satisfying. I am down for a good mozzarella stick, so I will definitely be getting a few of these throughout my Halloween Horror Nights 34 run. Up next is Lila's Temper Tantrum Tendies, which is the Dolls Let's Play Dead food booth, which I believe is the food trailer that's over by Animal Actors on Location. It says these chicken tenders come with a choice of sauce, garlic parmesan with spicy marinara sauce, or mesquite barbecue ranch with bourbon barbecue sauce. So some simple chicken tenders with some sauce. Up next is the birria, I believe that's pronounced, beef walking taco. Yeah, we're getting the walking taco back once again. This is the Cat Lady of Crooked Lane food booth, which, if history repeats itself, the walking taco was located at those food booths right next to Animal Actors on Location, which makes sense because that's where the Cat Lady of Crooked Lane Scare Zone is. It says a grab-and-go option in this walking taco, complete with birria beef, red onion scallions, consomme, and Tostitos Sabritas Salsa Verde. So a little interesting kick to this year's walking taco. What would Halloween Horror Nights be without some pizza fries? Pizza fries are returning to Halloween Horror Nights this year. And this is interesting. The next food item is Twisted Tater Chips, which is a different take on the Twisted Tater, which usually comes on the stick. It says crunchy chips. Snack comes with either spicy cheddar or ranch and vinegar. Then they kind of go into one of the desserts, obviously cupcake from Five Nights at Freddy's. It's going to be a cupcake. The cream cheese buttercream icing covered treat is filled with cannoli cream and a raspberry insert. And then here are some of the beverages which will be available at Halloween Horror Nights 2025 this year. Radaway from Fallout, for those of you who are familiar with Radaway. And it looks like it's going to be, I don't know, for those of you that remember the blood bags that they used to serve at Halloween Horror Nights, the alcohol in. So they're back, kind of, sort of. It is lemonade with chipotle pineapple mixed with spiced brown sugar syrup. And it comes with a souvenir bag that is a near exact replica from the TV series Fallout. Next drink is the Starry Night Spritz from Terrifier. From Terrifier. It says this alcoholic beverage comes with Gran Gala orange liqueur, cranberry juice, and a Prosecco. I'm not even going to attempt what that is. Caviccioli 1928 Prosecco with a rosemary sprig on top. Over at the Jason food booth, you have Crystal Lake coffee. It says it comes with Seagram's 7 whiskey. This is a big one. I'm gonna do this on purpose just to sound like a weirdo. The Cooper creme de cacao liqueur. I probably butchered that. Cold brew concentrate and toasted marshmallow syrup. And then at the WWE Presents the Horrors of the Wyatt 6 food booth, they are going to have a cocktail featuring blue carousel syrup, and then it is mixed with Firefly White Lightning Moonshine, Firefly Peach Moonshine. I don't know what this is. Supasawa, simple syrup, and Seagram's tonic water. Again, like I warned you, my pronunciation of some of these alcoholic mix-ins are, I'm not a huge drinker. I mean, I'll try a good alcoholic drink, but I clearly don't know my spirits. Up next is the Pack Mule. I don't know where this one is going to be located. It says it comes with tequila, liqueur, and ginger beer. And then the Bloody Sour, wicked take on a traditional drink. This whiskey sour is tipped with a Pinot Noir. Then there's a spicy Jack-O-Rita. For those seeking out pumpkin, this features pumpkin puree with tequila, chili liqueur, and lime juice, and it is finished with a Tajín seasoned rim. And then there's the Witch's Brew. This foggy French 75 features Prosecco and elderflower notes and is served over dry ice to give it that kind of cool effect. So there you have it, guys. There's just a smidgen of the Halloween Horror Nights 2025 food items that will be available this year. Obviously, as you guys know, we do our HHN foodie guide every year. It's become really popular, so we're going to be slowly updating that. We've got most of the food booths out. We got most of the food booths labeled, ready to go, so make sure you guys check that out, thrillgeek.com/HHN foodie. We are eventually going to have the menus, the prices, as soon as all that becomes available here. We're as of the recording of this video, just over a week away from HHN kicking off here. So we'll have that up there. And then, of course, the regular Halloween Horror Nights 2025 Ultimate Thrill Guide. You can simply go to that by going to thrillgeek.com/HHN. And then, as always, make sure you guys are following across all of our social media platforms as we get closer to HHN 2025 kicking off here. We are going to be bringing you the event from head to toe on opening night. I'm going to be there. Janine's going to be there. Barry's going to be there. We're going to be there doing our thing as usual, covering the event from head to toe. So make sure you're following us across all of our social media platforms, and you are subscribed right here to the Thrill Geek YouTube channel, because we are going to have a lot of Halloween Horror Nights 2025 videos coming your way. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, give us that thumbs up. Leave a comment below. Which food item are you most excited about? Take care, be safe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.